Hello everyone. In our today's maths video, we will revise some of the sums which will be helpful to you for your exams. So today we are going to revise maths. Let's start. So here, what do you see? I have written some questions. Now we will solve these questions for our practice one by one. So let us start with question number 1. Now what is the first question? Count backwards and write the missing numbers. Now here you can see teacher has written 2 numbers and 2 of them are missing. So what you have to do, you have to count backwards from 72 and then keep on filling the missing numbers till we reach 69. So now let us see which number comes before 72, because we have to count backwards, correct? So let us see which number comes before 72. Yes, it's 71. So I will write 71 here. Then we have one more blank space. Now 72, 71. Before 71, which number comes? It's 70, 70. So I will write 70, 70. And 69 is already written. So 72, then 71, then 70 and 69. So here we are counting backwards and writing the missing numbers. Let us solve one more example. Now we have 55, 54. Then which number comes before 54? Yes, it's 53. So I will write 53 in the first blank space. And which number comes before 53 now? Yes, it's 52. So I will write 52 here. Okay, so we are counting backwards and then writing the missing numbers in the blank space. Now let us see what is question number 2. Question number 2 is write the number name. Means teacher has written 2 numbers here. You just have to write the number name, the spelling of that number. So now let us see which is the first number. So the first number is 51. Now how can we write 51? The number name of 51. So for that, first we will write spelling of 50, which is F-I-F-T-Y, 50. And after that, which is the next number? It's O-N-E, 1. So we will write the spelling. O-N-E, 1. 51. Now let us see which is another number. To write the number name, it is 79. So again we have to write the number name of 79. So for that, first we will write 70, which is S-E-V-E-N-T-Y, 70. And after that, which is the next number? 9. We will write number name of 9, which is N-I-N-E, 9. So now let us solve the next question, which is question number 3. What is the question? Write the following numbers from smallest to biggest. So first we have to write the smallest number and then we have to write the biggest number. But now look here, you see there are 4 numbers written here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we will start with the smallest number first, because we have to write from smallest to biggest. So from 70, 37, 27 and 57, which is the smallest number? For that, let's see. We have tens and units place here. So in tens we have 1 and for units we have 7. So if you see carefully, at all the units place we have 7. So now we will just look for the tens place for the smaller number. So now let's see. Here we have 1 at tens place. Here we have 3. Here we have 2 and here we have 5. So now which is the smallest number with the smaller tens? It is 170. So I will write 17 first, because we have to write numbers from smallest to biggest. So first number is 17, that is the smallest one. Then which number comes after 17? From this 37, 27 and 57, which is the next smallest number? It is 27, 27. So I will write 27. Now is 30. So I will write 30. Then out of 31, 32 and 33, which is the next smallest number, with the 1 at its units place, is 31. So I will write 31 next. Then now we have 32 and 33 left. Now see the units place once again. Here there is 2 and here there is 3. So now which is the next smallest number? It is 3 to 32. And now only one number is remaining, which is the biggest one, which is 32. So we have written numbers from the smallest to the biggest. In our previous question, we have seen numbers from smallest to biggest, and now in this question number 4, we will see how to write the following numbers from biggest to smallest. So first we will write the biggest number. Now let's see what numbers do we see here. It's 61, 60, 64 and 62. So if you have seen, we have same number at the tens place of all the numbers, and only there are different numbers at the units place. So we will see the units place as the tens place number is same everywhere. So let's see which is the biggest number which is at units place. It is 4, correct? Here is 1, 0, 4 and 2. So 4 is the biggest number. And we have to write from biggest to smallest. The first number will be 64, the biggest one. After that, from 61, 60 and 62, which is the next biggest number, it is 62. So I will write 62, put a comma. Then two numbers are remaining now, 60 and 61. So from 60 and 61, which is the next biggest number? It is 61. So I will write 61. And the smallest one is 60. Okay. So now let us see one more example. Now which numbers do we see in here? We see 34, 24, 54 and 64. Now again, everywhere you see 4 at the units place, and only the tens place number is changing. It is 3, 2, 5 and 6. So which is the biggest number here by the tens place? It is number 6. So the first number is the biggest one, which is 64. And which will be the next number? Next smallest from 32, 34, 24 and 54. Next smallest number is, next biggest number is 54, 54. Now there are two numbers remaining, 34 and 24. So from 34 and 24, which is the next biggest? It is 34. So I will write 34. And then the smallest one we will write at the last, which is number 24. Now let us see the next question. Now what is the next question? It is subtract vertically by counting backwards. So you have to subtract vertically by counting backwards. Now there are many methods with which you can count backwards or do the subtraction. So here we are using number line for the subtraction. So for you can draw this number line in your rough book and then solve the sums, or even you can count backwards on your fingers if you are able to do that. You can solve it with the number line as well. You can draw it in your rough book and then solve the sums. So we will use the number line. So now let us see what is the first sum. It is 1880 minus 7. So we always subtract smaller number from the bigger. Yes, so on the number line we will start with the bigger number. Which is the bigger number? 1880. So I will start with 80 and count 7 backwards. We are doing subtraction. So I will count backwards. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So by counting 7 backwards, I am reaching to this number. Which is the number? It is 11. So 80 minus 7 is 1, 11. So 11 is the answer. Now let us solve one more example. Let us see what is the next example. It is 30 minus 2. Again we will use the number line. So we will start with the bigger number. So So I will start with 30 and count 1 and 2 backwards. So again I am reaching to which number? 1, 11. Correct? I am starting with number 13 and counting 2 backwards. It's subtraction. So I am counting backwards. So 13 minus 2 is 1, 11. So now our next question is add vertically by counting forward. So now we have to do the addition. Okay. So in our previous question we have seen subtraction sums where we were counting backwards. Now we will count forward. Now again for addition also you can draw number line in your rough book and then solve the sums, or we can count it using our fingers by keeping the number in our mind. Okay. So here we will use that technique. So let us start. Let's see the first sum. What is the first sum? It is 10 plus 6. So we always add a smaller number to the bigger number. So I will keep 10 in my mind and will count 6 forward. So keep 10 in your mind and let us count 6 forward. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So 10 plus 6, the answer is 16. Now let us solve one more sum here. So let's see what is the next sum. The next sum is 14 plus 4. Again we will add smaller number to the bigger number. So the bigger number is 14. So I will keep 14 in my mind and count 4 forward. So keep 14 in your mind and let us count 4 forward. 15, 16, 17 and 18. So which number are we getting? It is 18. So 14 plus 4 is 18. Now the next question is put the correct sign. Okay. So you can see there are two numbers written here and you can see the block in between. So here you have to put the correct sign. Bigger than, smaller than and is equal to. Okay. So let us solve this sum. So let's see number 1. What is the first sum? Which are the two numbers? It is 81 and 18. So from 81 and 18, let us see the tens place first. We have 8 here and on the tens place and we have 1 here. So which number is bigger? Whose tens is bigger? It is 8. So alligator will open his mouth towards number 81. So 81 is bigger than 18. Now let's see the next sum. Now which two numbers are here? It's 17 and 19. Now again the tens place, you can see 1 is there on both the tens places and so we will see the units place. So here we have 7 and here we have 9. So which is the bigger number? 7 or 9? It's 9. So alligator will open his mouth towards number 9 which is 19. So 19 is bigger than 17. Now here, which two numbers do you see? You see 52 and 52. Both the numbers are same. So none of them is smaller, none of them is bigger. Both are same. So we will put is equal to sign. And in the last sum, you see there is 26 and 29. Again, on the tens place you see here there is number 2. Here also there is number 2. And here you can see there is 6 and 9. So only in this place numbers are different. So again which is the bigger number? 6 or 9? It's 9. So 29 is bigger than 26. I hope